I feel quite hungry.
Welcome back. What news from Rattay?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already saw to a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Rattay.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use, but you'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. How much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Could you explain something? Nothing. So, how am I...
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion Sir Divish is planning. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end.
All right. I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
We'll need woodcutters to ensure timber supplies for building.
It's impossible. Check what you...
I'd rather not. I want to build...
Certainly.
We'll need woodcutters to...
Right. That should do it. We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's another unpleasant matter for you to handle.
Nothing too terrible, I hope.
That's for you to decide, Master Bailiff. As you know, the woods and everything in them belong to our liege lord. He gave you the right to make use of them. But as far as I know, no one else is allowed to hunt there.
Let me guess. Some of our fold are putting game on their tables from our woods, and I have to deal with them.
Just so. A case like this ought to be judged by his lordship himself, but I fear Sir Divish might be a little too strict in this matter.
So what are my options?
You can hand the poachers over to justice, let them off with a warning, or, of course, one can always turn a blind eye and leave it in the hands of God. What's your decision?
We'll confiscate the poached game and put the fear of God into the culprit so they don't do...
A wise decision, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have Cuman marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp. Along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right, I'll see to it. Can you teach me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have...
Well, I'd like to improve...
Certainly.
Well,
May the Lord watch over you.
All right.
God be with you.
is there anything...
Indeed, I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers had... I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. You best talk to Nicholas. May the Lord watch over you. Like a baby. The freshest you can get!
What? Don't move a finger.
What do you want here, lad?
Surrender.
God save,
Under arrest
Monsignor.
for breaking the law.
My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you, then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father. Well, I'm not from Uschitz exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect, you can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude their...
By
I see.
I'm pleased to...
Who are the...
Really?
But I gathered.
Look,
Very well. I'll get working.
God be with...
Surrender.
Don't
You've
move,
committed a
Ambassador.
violation. You're under arrest.
Come and get it!
You were seen stealing. This definitely won't come.
Damn it. Here's your coin, then.
You've purged yourself before the... and spread your arms and legs. Let's see if you have anything else.
Do you need help?
How did it go today?
Christ, I'll have to get my own help.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I mean, you, a stupid woman.
What in the... Mary, Mother of God!
Don't move a
There's
finger!
a corpse here!
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Come and get it!
Jesus, that made me jump. Oh my God, a dead person. There's a corpse here. My God, Bart, quick! There's a corpse there.
Yeah! You there! Stop! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking. You call that good, lad? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
The Lord be praised. What? Good luck to you.
I feel quite hungry. It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last.
That depends how you look at it.
What is it now, Henry?
It's the vicar. He's dead.
What? For fuck's sake, what are you trying to tell me? What the hell happened?
Someone killed him. Maybe it was the heretics. They found out what he was planning and took action.
Oh, god damn it! I should have anticipated that and sent someone with you. Never mind. Run along now, Henry. I have to figure out what to do about this.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you. Take care now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
Bread, fresh bread. Rolls,
Green
rolls,
cabbage.
Hear ye,
for you.
good people, and what of our own feasts? Our own
Jesus
felons,
Christ be praised.
They who trade in indulgences for coin, keepers of brothels, who fornicate there and covet worldly goods, such an affront to our Lord Jesus Christ. He who lives
Farewell.
without money, without shelter, without
Bread feast just this morning. Bread.
Good day to you.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
Hey, am I invisible or what?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer,
Am I invisible?
then I was a servant, then I fled from Scullets and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Am I invisible or what?
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
Am I invisible or what?
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
Oh, no, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Pretend I'm not here.
Treasure, you say? Right, you got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth, even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. They've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know, manhood. What do you say? Deal?
Not talking to me?
Ah, forget it. I'm not interested in a rust...
But I don't have...
Tough luck then.
God be with you.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get those. You just going to pretend I'm not here?
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
Good day to you.
Good people, come up loose and have a smell.
Are you here on a...
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
There's a little bit of fresh milk to drink.
That's enough for...
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
How are you holding...
What can I...
Besides water, you could...
What? That'd be a new... No, it's not a thing.
So you're keen on carrying...
I've been keen on it since I...
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Fresh vegetables. Look, smell. Aren't they lovely?
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
Farewell.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Farewell.
Taste and prove for what ails you. Try them fresh from the oven.
Farewell. My respects to you. God be with you.
And I'm not here.
I could use some help in Pribislavis. I'm in charge of renewing the village, and they tell me you can read, write, and do sums.
Aye. But first this water carrying job has to be settled. I can't go anywhere until then.
Talking to me?
May the Lord watch over you.
Not talking.
What do you want? It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though, so I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there, too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though. Not so much for me, but for my husband. Is there any way you could arrange it?
No, Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he'd find out soon. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
What am I to do? My husband...
I'm truly sorry.
Save you pity.
God be with you.
I'd like to talk to you. What do I need to know?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the...
And they need to go all the way down to the...
Of course, where else?
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then. Farewell.
G'day.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Good luck then.
I want to ask something. What did you do before?
I work for my father.
Doing what?
He was Moimir. We had a farm.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
That's enough for now.
Take care now.
May the Lord watch over you.
They raid indulgences for foreign keepers of brothels.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
An assassin, eh? The old woman said
Yeah.
fucking assassin.
Yeah. 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 Ow! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want? You've come to...
Couldn't I just...
No.
God be with you.
Take care now.
Did you see that?
Ah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here. I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race, where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. Fate and fortune won't decide the winner here today. Horsemanship, knowing the lay of the land, and quick wits will bring victory. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go!
Ow!
Halt!
You, stop right where you
Surrender!
are!
a funeral procession.
Faster!
Gay
Faster!
Ah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here. I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race, where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go!
Somewhere.
And here's our champion. A very impressive ride, Henry. Truly. And on a horse from Neuhof. It seems I'll have to reconsider where I get my horses from.
Are you going to buy from Zora, then?
I'd be insane not to. You've proven to me the exceptional nature of her horses. Please send her the news with my greetings.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll pass your message on to her.
Hey, get out of here! There's no place for the light.
Bite to eat.
Good afternoon.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
Not good. Terrible. Atrocious, really. Zora, prepare for the worst.
Mother of God, what am I to do?
Alas, you'll need to begin anew. Because Sir Divish wants to buy your horses.
Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age.
Congratulations, Zora.
Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it.
You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province. Smill had it made in Kuttenberg.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's you I owe thanks to, lad. God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
You're here. So,
I do.
well,
Fair enough.
no.
Ah,
Treasure?
I see you're a smart man.
Never heard.
She...
Magical.
No.
I see. We'll shake on it.
Agreed.
May the Lord watch over you.
That's enough for now.
So,
Look, the bailiff is the one who...
so...
God be with you.
Good day to you.
Okay.
Oh.
Farewell.
Hey! What do you want?
What do you want?
I want to work.
It's true.
Where would...
But, Alex...
He did...
Look, I...
But I...
So does that... Alright.
And you'll... May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
You're here about the...
I am.
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle...
What trade did...
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a...
We're not finished yet. Are you here because...
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make... But now I want to carry water with it.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with...
Sure.
What for? Don't...
And what about soldiering?
It is. And I'd be good at it. When I land a put... Only...
No. I heard you lot don't...
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway.
Well,
Not a chance. I'm not carrying...
I understand.
Yeah.
I know everything I need.
So?
Not yet.
Well...
I'll bear that in mind.
God be with you.
My respects.
You're one of the...
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed...
That's right. But first...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock.
At the mines?
That's right. I worked in the... Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships?
I have no idea what their lords...
All right.
How bad...
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners.
It's not easy work, though.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock and...
The bailiff said he couldn't...
Well...
Maybe.
You might...
What would you give if...
Good word.
Sure.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in.
Oh?
I heard about it at the mine.
So, what did you...
They found something they wanted kept a secret.
The punishment...
I know, but you can't be...
There's one more option.
What? For them...
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
All right. That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
What did you do?
I was at the Silverwood.
Oh. I'm sorry.
What am I...
I'm true.
Save you. Good luck then. God bless. God save. Good luck then.
You're interested?
I am.
I agree.
What?
What makes you so...
I was the owner of a mine.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled...
There's no hill in a mine.
It's hard work.
So he's taking...
It's not quite the same thing, is it?
I wasn't born a miner.
There's also the option of, emptying the...
Are you trying to insult me?
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but, for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
What would you give?
So that's how it is it?
Come now.
All right.
Cheap armor might come in handy, all right.
Done.
How are you? He's not an...
Well, if he get...
That's enough for...
May the Lord watch over you.
Sorry.
Say, may the Lord watch over you.
All right.
And you take care.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. What do I need to know about...
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down...
Of course, where else would they get it?
What can you tell...
It's dirty.
Sounds disgusting.
If all...
How come...
For one...
That's all I need to...
Good luck. Farewell.
Take care.
Look out!
There's...
Yeah?
At the...
What? What?
All right. How are you? What? Look, I can see by the way...
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it.
I can't.
But please.
God be with you.
Can I... And how... Well, it's a shame there isn't any... What would you... Well... Deal. I know everything...
Take care now.
There's... Yeah. At the...
What?
All right. That's in...
Farewell.
Good day to you. Are you here? Nice to meet you. What'd you do? So, that's... How are you holding? What happened with...
I don't know.
And what would you give...
Oh,
come now.
Mother told me I should go and help.
That's enough.
May the Lord watch over you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Vincent, Moimir,
Vincent? Never heard of him.
to carry water.
So we have one person to carry what?
Antonia.
What?
Yeah, is that a problem?
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be...
She can handle the job.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer...
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry what?
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Not to be good with a bucket anyway. What's...
To carry water.
So we have one person...
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Vasil. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in...
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose.
To carry water.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people for the water-carrying job, so it's either carrying shit or nothing.
Shit it is that. That's it.
Good.
I'd like to talk... That's all I need to know.
Good luck then. God be with you.
I chose a cook as well.
Tell me who you chose.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch. God be with you.
God be with you.
God be with
Can I sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right.
Here you go.
You'll like...
Have you seen a worn-out old horse?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since. I heard her former husband was found dead at home with his balls chopped off and his wife strangled and her eyes scratched out and the house ransacked and robbed.
Oh, fuck.
They say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old bitch had anything to do with it, but I'll wager the shirt on my back you won't be seeing her around here again.
Is there somewhere...
Well, you've already got a place to sleep.
No, thank...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mit keresel itt?
Hova tűnhetett? Valahol itt kell lennie.
Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
Baszás!
Nem fáj. Nem futhatok, én megtalállak, te Dani. Előlem nem bújsz el.
Csak nem!
Megdög lesz.
Na bassza meg!
Ez betalált.
Jól van!
De én megtalállak, te Gani. Előlem nem bújsz el. Vagy apa! Hallod? Állj, feladom!
Ja. 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 Ja.
Good day to you.
I've taken care of that camp. Here it is.
Well, that is a fine. I've received another report. Some folk...
All right, I'll take a look. I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work.
God save you.
Master Huntsman.
As always, you're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you, sir?
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding
And you want me to track that?
Indeed. Whatever.
Do you... Shouldn't you...
Well,
I understand.
Certain. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough.
Thanks for your help, lad.
Take care.
Greeting.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know. Good luck, then.
What was that? What do you need?
I heard there are
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Tell me something about Hannikin.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
And how did his...
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk.
That doesn't sound very...
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It was natural, the things he could do with that bow of his.
I see. How did it go with...
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the hare or Nicholas. So in the end...
What do you mean?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a...
Oh, well. Any idea?
No one knows. And most...
Was he actually seen?
I suppose so.
There is one... Tell me something.
That he claimed...
Well,
Not at all.
God be with you.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you. Good health to you.
I'd like to find out...
I don't know anything about it. But if I were you, I'd spend... Good luck then.
What do you need?
I'd like to...
I don't have time for gossip. God be with you.
God be with you.
I heard you've got a poaching problem in the woods around here.
In the woods and out of them. Not long back, the bastards hung a deer's head on the huntsman's house.
That's pretty brazen of them.
Certainly is. Word around the village is that someone wants to shame him till he squirms.
Putting a deer's head on the huntsman's house sounds pretty risky. Why would anyone do that?
Maybe they want to show that Huntsman Nicholas is no match for them. And they're not wrong. He isn't the man he should be.
Do you think it was someone local?
I really don't know. All sorts of things get said. Hannikin Hare's back if you listen to some, and others are going on about...
And what about you?
It could be anyone. There's more...
What's so suspicious about them?
Just that he was drunk and blabbering about...
Tell me...
He...
What? So Hannah...
Just so.
So how...
Nicholas... That he...
What was... And what...
That...
So why do people think Tom of the Baths is involved?
Ah, that's just nonsense. He was bragging in the tavern that he'd put on a venison feast for the village girls. Deer for the deers.
Did he?
I doubt it. He's all mouth and no trousers. But if you want to know more, ask my husband, the innkeeper.
That'll be all.
Good luck, then.
What do you need?
What do you think about...
What should I be thinking?
Folk retort...
Oh!
Do you think Nick...
A mark?
Right. Thank you. I've heard Tom of the Bath...
So he did. He and Jack Piper were bragging about how they'd make a feast for the village lasses, that there'd be venison roast. And a few days later, they did...
Did they have anything?
Not really. I told him to shut...
And what did he say?
Nothing.
Do you...
Hardly.
All right.
I feel...
And who is this?
Oh, he's...
Where can I find...
Well, most likely in...
Thank you, Inky.
May the Lord watch over you.
God bless.
I'd like to ask you about
I'm sorry, but I...
The thing is,
But I don't.
you aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well,
I'm not saying a word, you...
just calm down. That'll do me.
God bless.
God be with you.
I'm here to find out about...
Well, ask away.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern.
Look here.
I will, don't you worry.
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talk.
Maybe not. That'll do me. I hear there's been trouble with...
I don't have time to talk to... Good luck to you. What the...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you. I need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake?
They say you were mouthing off in the tavern.
We'd all had a few ales. You know what it's like. The tales get taller.
So you didn't go poaching with Thomas?
My God, no. That would never even cross our minds. Thomas is a bit wild, but I have some sense, at least. Goodbye. Take care.
God be with you.
Listen, innkeeper, I hear you have some game here from time to time.
Aye, we have dice games happening most nights.
You make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
No? I've no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not here to make any trouble for you. Just looking for some job I can aim for. Another string to my bow, so to speak.
I think I'm catching your drift.
Splendid.
But before I tell you anything, I'll have to put you to the test. You know, I can't send every Tom, Dick and Harry to my friends.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At the stud farm near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakub. Bastard got lucky at dice and won my favourite tankard off.
And what's that got to do with me?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, he's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back, not even for money. But he's very fond of archery, and I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
I'm with you. If I can win your tankard back and bring it to you, you'll know
that you're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and I'll always...
Yeah.
God be with you.
I hear you want a tank.
I did. Look.
You ought to give it back.
Why should I?
Because the innkeeper wants it back, and because I...
Manly words.
Fine.
Good luck then.
I brought you back your tankard.
Ah, so you're not completely useless. Lukash will be happy to see what handy people I'm sending him.
I suppose this Lukash is...
Now then, Poacher's not a very...
I see.
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut.
I won't forget.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking...
Andrew, the innkeeper, sent me. Said you had...
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it?
For a start, you can tell me...
I've heard it could earn me some
Yeah, that's what I used to think.
Why's that?
You'll find out for yourself. Anyway, I have to check you out.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter, bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll...
Easy.
Yeah.
God be with you.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing...
What about them?
Well, I wondered if you've got any idea...
Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in the tap. Take care now.
God be...
I'd like to find...
I don't know it. God be with you.
What the... God save...
That's a nuisance. Can you think of anything I can do with?
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to...
I don't know it.
No, I didn't mean it...
I said I don't know any. If you want to know anything, go...
Feasting?
That's all I know. But... Goodbye.
What's that?
God be... May the Lord watch over you. Good health to you.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that Hare?
I don't know what you're up to, but I'll have nothing to do with it. Nobody likes a sniffing snout, and I...
It's not like
What? How... Take care.
I've got...
So ask.
What do you make of this?
It's clear.
Who's this?
Hannikin Hare.
So what's the...
It was
So what...
Those two?
Wait. Stop trying... But you know who...
Of course.
I'm...
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh, no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
Well, you're the first.
Well, goodbye.
I've got a few...
So ask.
What do you make...
It's clear.
Do you think Hare...
Who knows And Margaret...
That's all I need.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good health.
I'm... Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the...
Nothing.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because...
That'll do me.
Good luck to you.
God be...
I'd like to...
I'm sorry.
Listen, I know the hare is here, and I know you spoke with him. And if you don't want your husband to find out, you better start talking.
Wait! You can't say something like that to Nicholas. God knows what he'd do.
It's in your hands whether I tell him or not.
All right, all right. What do you want to know?
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannikin Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. What did you talk about in the woods with Hannikin Hare?
I see Betty's mouth's been busy.
Don't blame her. I had to work hard to weasel it out of her. Now tell me.
Oh, all right. Well, it seems Hannikin Hare's exile has addled his brain. He told me he'd go off with me, that he still loves me and nonsense like that.
And what about you?
What do you mean? I was so shocked, I couldn't even scream.
Is that all he told you?
He said if I change my mind, I'm to hang a garland of forget-me-nots on the house and wait for him at that place of ours.
Where was it you saw him exactly?
I wish I could tell you. The whole thing was like a fever dream. I almost got lost trying to get out of the forest. Even if I remembered, it wouldn't be any use to you. Hannikin Hare moves through the forest like a ghost. He knows every tree root off by heart.
I want you to hang that garland on the lodge.
But I don't want to go anywhere with him.
You don't have to go anywhere. But tell me, where's that secret meeting place of yours?
On the way to Ujits. Back then, we used to meet by the great big beech tree, right next to the wayside shrine. There's a lovely view there, you see.
And what time will he be waiting there for you?
At dawn. What are you going to do to Hare?
Never you mind. The main thing is it will all get sorted out. And that's all that matters, isn't it?
I suppose so. Very well, then. I'll hang the garland for you.
That'll be everything.
Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What was that noise?
I'm here. Maybe not. That'll do me. I hear.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.